Ready to get down. What up, folks? It's the Funk, and it's Friday. It is March 29th. Opening day was yesterday. Yankees won, Mets won. All's happy. Baseball's back, so something to watch. Because my other teams, I only got the Yankees. Because the Knicks, God knows what's happened with the Knicks. Not the Red Sox. Well, the Red Sox lost. Yay. But the Giants, everybody's just like terrible, So, anyways, I got some emails, a lot of emails. I'm gonna take phone calls, not until I say the call. So bear with me. I'm just gonna answer the emails first because I got more than I thought I was gonna get this week. So here we go. And folks, the first, I'm not doing them in any particular order, but the first one I got, well, the one I actually just got recently last night was from former Major League Baseball player and former Yankee / White Sox Dan Pasqua. He played from 1985 to 1994. He played his first 3 years with the Yankees, and then he got traded to the White Sox. I forgot my drink, but anyways, I'll get it in a minute. Hi, Jerry G, man. This is Dan Pasqua, by the way. I wanted to send a quick email to let you know that a former MLB player is a fan. My nephew Dario showed me some of your videos online, and they were great. In addition to the hard-hitting, no bullshitting sports talk, you're a naturally funny guy that talks about the things people want to talk about. I also see you're a Yankee fan, which makes me wonder how far you go back as on the team from 85 to 87 before I was traded to White Sox for the rest of my career, where I still do some promotional work with the organization when assignment is given. Dan Pasqua used to play the outfield for the Yankees from 85, what was it say? It says 85 to 87. He played left field, he played right field, he DH once in a while. I remember a funny thing, my one childhood friend, Pat Lynch, shout out to him, we used to trade baseball cards, and we always seemed like in the 86 that year, we got so many Dan Pasqua baseball cards. But the whole thing was when we first bought the pack that year, whatever, and he goes, my friend Pat at the time, I don't know what grade we were in, 85, 86. I was 10 years old, so I'm like third grade, whatever, fourth grade, I don't know what, around there. I don't know, I have no idea. Fourth, fifth, I couldn't tell you what grade I was when I was 10 years old. Anyways, in 86, he said, yeah, I'll trade you so-and-so for Dan Pasqua. I'm like, who? He's like, Dan Pasqua. I'm like, who the fuck is Dan Pasqua? He's like, he's on the Yankees, dude. He plays the outfield. I'm like, it's Dan Pasqua, dude. It's Dan Pasqua, not Dan Pasqua. Who the fuck told you it was Dan Pasqua? I was laughing so hard. Like, I didn't say, at the time, I didn't say fuck him because I was a kid. But I was like, that's not his name. I was like, his name is Dan Pasqua. I don't know who told you Dan Pasqua. But I heard the announcer or the commentary guy say it. I'm like, well, then you heard wrong because that's not his name. But he says, I have some great stories from the Yankee teams. And when I hear your passion about the Yankees, it brings up some funny stories. Little known fact, that Randy Velarde was obsessed with Madonna. He had a boombox that would play her music continuously until one day, Mike Pagarulo, or Pags as he calls him, stole the power cord. Ricky owed him a few clear ones for that. That's pretty funny. And Rick Anderson on that team, Dave Winfield, Mattingly, Mike Pagarulo, Rigetti. Who are your all-time favorite Yankees and anytime favorite White Sox? Ever play ball in college? Love the show, Jerry. Look forward to catching some more. Kind regard, Danny Pasqua. I think you mentioned you lived in Orange County. I still have family there. That the dirty Hasidics didn't chase them out yet. I guess he lives in Monroe or in one of the neighboring areas, maybe. Anyways, all-time favorite Yankees, Mattingly. I loved Winfield. Pags was one of my favorites. Rigetti. Those guys I grew up with, and then I finally, Mattingly, it was like getting towards the end of his career in '95, which is kind of sad, and, they made the playoffs, but they lost, but, and then, of course, Jeter and Mo and my favorites of all time, but, Donnie was my first favorite Yankee, so, he's probably my all-time favorite Yankee. And that's it. So thanks for calling. Dan, I would love for you to call in, man, and pick your brain and have ask you some questions about the old Yankee clubhouse, whatever, in the 80s and stuff with Mattingly and Winfield and stuff. So please, if you can get a chance to call, I appreciate it. My man Ian Jacobs, former 94 alum, yelled up, I'm in week 5 unemployed. Sorry, dude, that sucks. I'm depressed and losing hope. Don't give up, brother. Don't give up. Being depressed while you are unemployed is the worst. I agree, because I've been there myself. I'm also socially isolated and being excluded from social contact since Gail left. Oh, I'm sorry, man. She was using me for the money and the prestige of the job. Not only is difficult for me to motivated my job search, but I also have very few people around who can support me or encourage me. My morale is at an all-time low, this doubly negative situation. You'll find something, bro. Don't worry about it. Things always pop up when you least expect it. What advice can offer an old friend? Like I said, man, don't give up. Just keep looking. You'll find something. Sorry, this bunch of paperwork that my daughter collects from school is underneath here and just fell on me. I wonder if I'll ever get a girlfriend again, let alone a part-time job. Do you have any positions you can offer me on your show, dude? If I was getting paid for the show, dude, I'd be the first person I'd call you, like, hey man, you want to come do a Met report? Because was right now. If I got paid to do this, dude, I'd offer you a job in a heartbeat, brother. Anyway, I don't want to be a sad sap, so here's some questions for your show. What did you make of Jussie Smollett's story? Yo, man, it was a bullshit, man. She's playing. You said he's the gay and black, so I think he's taking advantage of that. Yeah, he's playing the gay and black card, bro. But I don't know, man. Like, he's just trying to make a name, dude. He's a clown. He's a clown, man. Just trying to get attention. They say 1 in every 6 couples are swingers. Do you have any friends that you suspect? When I was younger, yes, not so much anymore. Would you and your wife ever consider going with another attractive couple? No, my wife would never. I don't think I could envision Gail with another man, but God knows who she's under as I type this. Hope maybe she's just as lonely as you do and she doesn't know it yet. You never know. She could be coming back any day now, bro, so don't give up hope. Would you ever wear a toupee to combat your male pattern baldness? Your hairline is receding, as is mine. As a single eye, it sucks. I'm looking into hair plugs, but I can't afford it. Nah, man, I don't worry about my hair. I lose hair. My wife actually thinks I'm gonna look better if I can just keep this. Eventually, go bald. I'll look like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and she thinks he's kind of sexy. So hey, I got that going for me when I lose all my hair. As long as this doesn't get too white. I hope you can help me out with the job, even if it's just once a week for a few bucks. Please let me know, friend Ian. Yo, man, I'm sorry. I said if you lived in if you lived up by me, I could maybe find something for you. But you live down there, so I don't really know anybody down there per se. So, I got another email here from Renee Moore. She says, "Hello, Jerry. I'm a new fan and really like your show. I wish you more success, more fans, and think you're really cute and funny. Thank you. Can you please give an aspiring entertainer advice on how to become successful?" Trust me, if I had advice right now, if I was willing to give you advice, I'll give you some advice. But I'll tell you right now, you don't get it from me. I'm not. If I'm making money for this show, I'm successful, but I'm not. I'm doing this just for plain show and fun. And if someone would call me up and say, hey, you want to freaking come do a show and we'll pay you this and that? Yeah, in a heartbeat. That's the dream job. Let's see. Other than some light juggling and ability to fart on command, which is funny for a girl, I'm told. That is pretty funny and definitely, unexpected. I don't have much of an act. How do I get myself out there like you have? What can I do to get noticed? I used to bartend and make decent money, but now I know I can do better. So like I said, the juggling thing's pretty good. Like I said, if you can really learn how to juggle, you see a lot of people, you see them on America's Got Talent and shit, do really amazing stuff juggling. Like I said, if you can get juggled, and from your picture, you look like a good-looking woman, so I think you could, you'll definitely, if you keep that up, that might lead to something. You can get noticed, like I said, but I don't know. The fart on command thing is funny, though. I like that. Do you ever come to Florida? I have my family, my parents have a house down there, and so does my sister lives down there. I'd love to meet you for a photo and autograph. I'm in Tampa. I'd be honored if you mentioned me on the show and read this letter. I'm also attaching a photo of me and Justin Timberlake. I met in November. Meeting celebrities is my passion. Excited to follow your career, Renee. Thanks, Renee. You got to meet Justin Timberlake. That's awesome. You should ask Justin Timberlake if you can get a job, be an assistant or something. Or I'm pretty sure he's got a freaking publicist and all that other shit already, but who knows? You never know. Johnny Wynn. What's up, Johnny? Johnny Wright. Cherry decided to email you. Email. I lost it. Oh, there we go. Since it went in and then went out like fuzzy. You ever have when you get an email, whatever, on your phone, it like blurs up real when it's time to get. Now it's fine. It was just weird. It was blurry for a second. Decided to send you an email since our communication on Facebook has comments. Seems like it isn't fit for purpose. I agree. My apologies again for the ball breaking a few weeks ago. That's all right, man. I meant it was good fun, but sometimes it doesn't translate the way into words. I know, man. Don't worry about it. Truly sorry for being an ass. Excuse me. Between my disorder and obesity and sleep apnea, the joys of my life are the tire shop and WWE and interacting with my favorite podcasters, especially you. I always be your number one fan and hope you remember me when you are an A-list loving celebrity dating Jennifer Lawrence. Haha, I'm just kidding. I know you're married. Here are some questions for you from the show. I asked a coworker who had been out for a few months following the birth of her child and how her baby was doing, and she replied, dead. I had no idea, and I still feel awkward every time we interact. How would have you dealt with such an uncomfortable situation? What is a similar scenario you have dealt with? I would have said I'm sorry right away. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. What happened? I wouldn't say ask what happened. I would be like, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm like, are you okay? Just see how they're doing. And just asking, oh, I'm sorry, whatever. I kind of been in the same situation one time. Same kind of thing. I didn't know the person's brother passed away, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything in the paper or post. No one posted anything on Facebook or any social media. So I assumed the family wanted to keep it quiet. But I'm sorry. I'm like, he was. I said a couple nice things. I'm like, I'm really sorry. I didn't know. I apologize. I always found it uncomfortable to meet my sister's boyfriends, primarily because I don't want to think about anyone boning my sister. Have you dealt with a similar experience? Am I being overprotective? No, because I was an older brother and I was very protective of my sister too. Some guys, I kind of knew how they were and knew they were good dudes, so I didn't really mess. But guys I wasn't sure of, guys I didn't really know and heard shit about, I was always suspect. But my sister could take care of herself. She didn't really need me. Once in a while, but she's pretty good taking care of herself. She didn't really need me. Am I being overprotective? Not. I don't have to be overprotective now because my sister's married with kids, so it'd be different if she was still dating and stuff, yeah, but, no, my brother-in-law's a good man. A random man wanted to fight me and two friends and one of my friend's girlfriends while at the Astros game in 2015. Excuse me. After around 30 minutes of him trying to provoke us while we told him we didn't want to fight, he eventually shook our hands and told us that we were good people. It was an unusual incident. Have you avoided these types of confrontations? Yeah, man. People are just trying to get a rise out of people. They want to see $5 as his buddy was like a few rows down, like taping, like trying to get something to happen, to get popular, dude. Probably because that's the internet was people that try to do that. I'm on a few dating websites and haven't had much luck. I'm heavy and not so good looking, and most people find me annoying. I mean, you were yelling at me, and I'm your number one fan. Despite all that negative, I have many positives. I'm wealthy. I made over $90,000 last year. Good for you, man. Well, you got your tire business. I'm pretty sure you're doing pretty good. And we'll inherit the successful business. I also am a good cook, and some people even say I'm a good dresser. Knowing all this, how would you suggest I find love? Give me constructive criticism. I wish I had a personality. Be yourself, man. Like I said, just be yourself. You got to just sort of find interesting things that you and someone else have an interest. And once you find that interest, and then it's a matter of how you connect with the person. If you feel comfortable, or if you don't feel comfortable around a certain person, then don't date them. It's just the way it is. You have to feel comfortable, and if they feel comfortable around you, then then you can be yourself. That's all. Just be yourself. I think the Astros will win the AL championship this year. Prove me wrong. I have 3 words for you, dude. New York Yankees. What is the difference between white trash and a redneck? White trash is just fucking. I can't. See, a redneck to me just does funny things. And white trash just fucking has no respect for anybody. And they think they're better than everybody when they're not. Top 5 hottest women over 50. Oh, man. Demi Moore. J-Lo's 50, isn't she? Or about to turn 50. Jennifer Aniston. That's all I can think of right now. There's a few. Halle Berry. If you had the option to completely remove the brown liver spot on your cheek to do so, you are not allowed to wear any t-shirts from Target with comic book characters on it. Would you do it? I don't care about this, man. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to it. It doesn't faze me. It doesn't hurt. So as long as it doesn't bother me, I have no reason to get rid of it. I'm 43 years old. What do I care? Have a great weekend, man. By the time you get this, the Yankees will be 0-2. Go Stros. Too bad they won yesterday, so they won't be. Thanks for the email, John. I got another one here from my man Ward. Ward, I'm finally back from Ulaanbaatar, which is located in northwestern Mongolia. Jesus, man, you're a world traveler. If you ever want to discover who you truly are, cut yourself from one of the world and travel to a place where you know no one. I live with locals and even worked in a candle shop outside of Karilapu Peninsula for several days. I am happy to say that I had sex with a woman that was a beautiful inside and out. She smelled like patchouli oil, which was the real turn on for me. When I return in May, we will discuss our future since she doesn't have a phone, computer, or even TV. It is a simple way of living out there, Jerry, and it is quite beautiful. Questions for your show. How have you been? How's the family and success of the show tracking? Still doing it, man. So like I said, I'm gonna take some calls today. I'm getting getting more emails. So family's doing well. My job's all right. I'm working 2 jobs right now, which is hopefully I got a couple of interviews coming up next week. So hopefully I can land something full time. I just want to work one full time job and do my 8 hours and go home, dude. But I can't. There's so many overnight shifts. I can't do overnight, man. I can't stay awake, and I don't want to lose my job falling asleep on the job. So, but hopefully I'll get something. Has Kim or Melissa reached out regarding booking for the reunion? No one's been in contact with me. The last I saw before I was removed from the committee, they were willing to pay you $400 in free admission for you and a guest for you to broadcast live. Hopefully they can provide a contract soon if they haven't already. No one sent me anything yet, dude. Mongolia made me think about my past experiences. I won't lie. I always had a tinge of racist views or ethnocentristic views that are instilled in me. I always looked down on the Hasidic community, Indians, and even blacks sometimes. What kind of prejudices do you have instilled in you, whatever reason? No one is perfect. It's human nature. Hasidics annoy me, and they stink. Plain and simple. They're just rude, and they're taking over Monroe, man. They are buying up everything. I find myself very attracted to Asian women. So much that my porn viewing views have changed significantly. Do you find that your fetishes have changed over the years as you matured? I used to be obsessed with women's feet and triple penetration, where now Asian women and olfactophilia has overtaken my libido. You need a woman for life, man. Even get a boner at an appropriate time? Yes. Who hasn't, dude? Every guy's gone through that. What did you do about it? Tried to hide it up the best I could. This occurred to me in Mongolia at a religious service. What is your go-to spiel when you're in a work setting and you introduce yourself for the first time? Say, hey, how you doing, Jerry? I live in wherever. I'll say I live in Chester. I got a wife and a kid. I live in an apartment. That's all I say. Unless they start talking to me, then I'll give them more personal. As I get used to the person, I'll give them more personal information. But I'm not saying my whole life story in a day when I first meet everybody. You seem like a very driven person between your show and ambitious drive to become a celebrity. I admire your vision. What motivates you? Dude, to get out of this apartment and freaking provide a better life for my family. I've worked these crappy jobs I'm getting paid peanuts for, busting my ass. Did you see the Queen movie? I hate seeing guys kissing one another. It kind of makes me cringe. No, I didn't see the Queen movie, but I heard it was really good. Favorite quick snack? I like pretzels, if they're available. Last time you said, what the fuck to yourself and why? Yesterday at work, but I'm not going to get into that. If you can interview any 5 people on your show, who would they be and why? Stone Cold Steve Austin, because he's awesome. Don Mattingly, because he's my favorite ball player of all time. Derek Jeter, because he's probably my favorite all-time Yankee, but him and Mattingly are tied. Vince McMahon. Actually, no. Yeah, maybe Vince McMahon or Triple H. And then the last person would probably be Jimi Hendrix. Because I really liked his music when I listened to a lot of, when I was little. My dad had found a lot of his old Jimi Hendrix tapes. And I always thought I read his biography and stuff. I always thought he was very interesting. If you were still in high school, what girls would you ask out that you didn't and ever got still? I really liked Melissa, but she was out of my league. She was out of everybody's league, bro. Mine too. Let me know if you like to learn more about Mongolia. It is a beautiful country with fields, mountains, caves, and gorgeous women. I wish I could move there. Keep smiling, Jerry Ward. Thanks for the email, Ward. Yeah, Mongolia I've heard my friend's been in there, so a couple of friends have had to travel the world. They said it's nice some places, but some places are really bad. I got my last email from Lynn Ann. She hasn't been a while. Let's see. You can questions for your show. Hey there, been so busy with the move. I finally got my life in order, so I'll be in New York April 13th, 22nd. Catch your show on replay, even though you answered my questions, you speed through. Sorry, I wish you talk in a way that I care that you care about me. I think you're amazing, like really amazing. What a personality! You're so funny and genuine. I want these addressed on your next show. What is your fave word to refer to someone's penis? A, when talking casually. B, or in the heat of the moment of passion of hooking up. Oop. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I leaned on the pad by accident. Huh. I just call mine just dick, you know. But when you're like in the heat of passion, when you're hooking up, people say, "Yeah, take my cock," or you know, in the porns at least they say, like, get this big cock," or you know, or, "Hey, take my dick." I don't think anyone uses penis, except unless you're a 7th grade health teacher. Are there any rituals or policies you try to follow before having sex with someone new for the first time? Well, since I've been with the same woman for the last almost 20 years, I'd say no. My wife and I pretty much have this kind of, we mix it up once in a while, but we pretty much keep the same routine, unless one of us is really tired, or you know, I said when it happens, it happens. It doesn't happen too often. When it does, we kind of got to keep it simple. When I was growing up and trying to, you know, when I was hooked before I met my wife and trying to get, you know, hang out with girls, yeah, I would, you know, I always try to do kind of smooth rituals. I used to follow the bases, first, second, third, you know, home run. You know, that was my old school philosophy until I got older, of course. What happens in real sex that you don't see in porn? Different positions. You're not constantly switching positions like you are in porn. When you're married and stuff, everyone knows your married life. You want to have sex, it's either the same position. Maybe once in a while you do something different just to, if someone's back is hurting, or someone else is really tired, or the couples out there who've been married for a long time know what I'm talking about. If you had to describe one move or technique as your own, what would you say your specialty move is? You have to pick at least one. I think it was the base thing. I think the home run thing is that's how we learn sex growing up. First, second, third, home, and that's what I've kind of followed until I got much older, of course. Ever think of someone else while having sex with someone? What was the reason and who was you were thinking? It was when I was dating this one girl in college. Her friend, I wanted to sleep with her friend, but you know I was with her at the time, so it was like I didn't want to break up with her and then hook up, you know, then like try not go out with her friend, but then hook up with her friend and then her friend tell her. So it was like, you know, so I thought of her friend. the last time we actually, yeah, I was like, oh, man, I wish this was her friend, you know, but it wasn't. But you know, I was just like, how can I? You know, I was afraid to ask her, you know, to try a threesome because, you know, women would be like, what? You know, no, they just want you to themselves. So, you know, unless you find a really kinky woman or girl who's into that stuff. But, Lynn Ann, thanks for the very kinky questions to end the show. But, actually, not to end the show. We're going to do, I'm going to do some calls now. If you want to reach me at, the number's 845-825-1227. You can call. If you call and you try to get through, if you want to leave a voicemail, I'll answer it. But if you get the voicemail, hang up and try to call back. And if I'm done answering the question, I'll pick up the call. But if you get the voicemail, if you want to leave the voicemail, you can. I'll answer it after I take the question. Or, you know, you can just call back, keep trying to call back. And like I said, if you want to leave a voicemail, you can. But if you don't, hang up and just try to call back. And I will try to, you know, get your phone call in. I'm taking phone calls, 845-825-1227. Say your name, where you're from. One question and that's it, because I'm just doing one question and we're going, because I don't want to have a big spiel going on and on, because I want to try to get as many calls in as I can. Here we go. First caller. There's no caller ID. So, hi, with G-Funk's Rants. Name and where you're from.
This is Riley Martin.
What's up, Rob? Hello? You there? Rod, you there? Hello? Oh, I lost. Oh, there you are. I hear you. Go ahead.
I have a great deal of admiration for you guys. I want to work with you.
Really?
Yeah, well, how long it take you motherfuckers to cut a check?
I hear that, man. I'm trying to find. I'm talking to this one guy right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What was that? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you.
What fucking sons of bitch?
I couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
You was trying to talk me out of making a decent salary that's less than what a migrant worker would make.
Yeah, man, I'm working 2 part-time jobs, man.
There's a fish. A house, there's a fish.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's tough out there.
Better things to do than holding up, kissing the ass of the golden Jew.
Sorry, man, I lost you. But that was good. I don't know. We had a bad connection. 845-825-1227. Name and where you're from. Ron, I'm sorry I lost you. I got a bad connection. I don't know. I got my full thing on, so I should be able to get calls coming through. But I don't know where you are, if you're in a bad area, because I know sometimes when you're in a better area than others, you lose, because I know my phone's the same way. But, let's see. G-Funk's Rant, where you from? What's your name? Where you from? Hello? Hello? Anybody there? All right. People are calling, but no one's actually, either they're hanging up or. Hello. G-Funk's Rant. Name and where you're from. Hello? All right. People keep on hanging up. I'm either getting pranked or I don't know what's going on. If anyone's joining, whoever's joining live, if you want to call, go right ahead. Ask me anything. It'd be good to catch up with whoever, most of you guys I've high school, college with, used to work with that are following me or watch the show live. So if you want to call, go by all means. But like I said, 845-825-1227. Here we go. Here's a call. Hold on. G-Funk's Rant. Where are you from? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi.
Hello. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
When I was younger, my father was the producer of a transvestite troupe. He directed speak at cabarets, shows, or even The Strange.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Make your dreams come true!
All right, dude. I don't got time for this, man. If you want to really take seriously called, then, I don't want these freaking joke calls, okay? Sorry, I'm not doing it. I know it was a joke call, like the other guy was. So if anyone doesn't want to take, like I said, I'm taking calls. And I got a few more minutes before I go, so I might be going to WrestleMania. It's 50-50 chance. I'll find out hopefully more by next show. So because if I do, I'm going to do a show from WrestleMania, which will be awesome. But like I said, comments, questions, emails, jerrygman2376@yahoo.com. Follow me here on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at next week, John will call. I did your email already, so I'll call next week. It'll be good. But S_G-Funk. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my channel, G-Funk's Rant, on YouTube. I'm trying to get at least 100 subscribers by Memorial Day. So, and if I can get 100 subscribers by Memorial Day on YouTube, I will get Mr. X will be able to come on and interview. I don't know if he's going to be on the show, but I'll be able to call him, or at least talk to him either on the phone, maybe in person, but I don't know. Anyway, folks, I got to go. Like I said, let's go Yankees. Baseball season's upon us. Wrestling hasn't been that great. It's a couple things leading up to WrestleMania, but they actually made the women's main event. The main event for WrestleMania is going to be the women's triple threat match, which I'm kind of excited. Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte, who beat poor Asuka for the SmackDown Championship. Why? I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you next week. I gotta go. It's been a good show. I'll see you when I see you.